Battlefield 6 isn't just another sequel, it's a hard reset, built from the ground up by a new unified team under Battlefield Studios, and everything from the gunplay to the map design screams one thing: redemption. The specialist system? Gone. The 4 classic classes are back: Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon, each with dual specializations and team-focused roles. Gunplay hits heavier, recoil is tighter, and the new movement system adds smoother vaults, forward rolls, and weapon mounting that actually matters mid-fight. Maps? You're getting 9 at launch, including a full remake of Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3. The new ones are just as chaotic: collapsing bridges in Manhattan, urban war zones in Cairo, and steep mountains at Liberation Peak. And yes, everything is destructible again. Walls crumble, roofs collapse, entire objectives shift in real time. Multiplayer brings back Conquest, Rush, Breakthrough, and Domination alongside a new mode called Escalation, a final phase showdown that throws every remaining squad into one brutal control zone. It's Battlefield mayhem at its peak. Then comes the campaign, and this time it's not just an afterthought. Set in the year 2077, the world is fractured, and Pax Armada, a rogue private military force, is taking over global hotspots. You play as part of Dagger 13, fighting across Gibraltar, North Africa, and New York in gritty, high-intensity missions that feel just as cinematic as they are dangerous. And if that's not enough, Portal Mode returns with massive upgrades. You can now script logic, build map events, and earn XP through community-made servers. It's more Forge than Sandbox now. Battlefield 6 launches October 10th, 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. The beta starts August 9th, and if you've been waiting for Battlefield to finally get it right again, this is the one.
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival.
Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
In Yolota. They never look up.
The Expanse Osiris Reborn puts you directly in the crosshairs of solar system chaos, and the shooting is unapologetically tactical. You're a pink water security mercenary stranded on Eros when a lockdown flips your life upside down. Forced to take command of a Hive-class gunship, you lead a squad into firefights across Ganymede, Luna, and the Belt. Combat isn't arcade action, it's smart cover-based warfare. You duck behind concrete walls, throw grenades into tight corridors, and command 2 onboard companions in real time while others support from afar. Gunplay rewards planning. You swap weapons on the fly, coordinate flanks, and rely on environmental gadgets and squad skills to tip the odds. Companions aren't glorified NPCs, they're your survival team. Their loyalty changes based on your orders, charisma, origin story, and how deadly their missions go. Every firefight can fracture trust or strengthen bonds. It's Mass Effect inspired narrative, yes, but every bullet and every cover decision has weight. Your character's origin, Belter, Martian, or Earther, shapes not just dialogue, but resistance in combat zones. Gravity shifts, faction alliances, and even weapon recoil change depending on the station or planet. Combat is wrapped tight around choice. The better you shoot, the more options open. Weapons, upgrade paths, squad tactics, and command involvements unlock missions and story outcomes. No official release date yet. It's listed as coming soon on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S, likely slated for late 2026 or early 2027.
You are no longer a vault hunter. have had free will out there in the myriad galaxies. But here, on Kairos, you serve the use I have for you.
Our minds fly free, beyond his control. Now, it's your turn.
I will return to the Timekeeper's side. May we rule forever.
Borderlands 4 cranks the chaos to 11 and never lets go. Set on the massive open planet of Kairos, this time it's not just about guns, it's about how far you'll go to break the rules of physics while still making every bullet count. The core of the game is still what you love. Fast, absurd, first-person shooting, but now layered with mobility that changes everything. You're double jumping, air dodging, ziplining across strongholds, and crashing into enemy camps with hover bikes called digi-runners. Verticality isn't just a gimmick, it's baked into how you fight. Combat is louder and smarter. Every Vault Hunter has 3 action skills, deep build trees, and new movement synergies. You'll swap between 5 weapon slots, drop ordnance, and experiment with the new licensed parts system, letting you mix parts from different gun manufacturers to build your own hybrid death machines. This time, you're picking from 4 new Vault Hunters: Vex, Rafa, Harlow, and Amon. Gearbox also nailed the gun feel this time. Recoil kicks back harder, reloads are punchier, and legendary drops are less spammy. Every reward feels earned. Bosses are replayable through Moxie's Encore machine, and loot is now fully instanced in both co-op and split screen. There's no minimap, just a 3D compass bar that helps you think vertically. The world is huge, connected, and completely seamless. If you see it in the sky, you can probably get there, no load screens, no waiting. And the best part, it's still funny, still twisted, still Borderlands. Borderlands 4 launches September 12th, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Switch 2 version drops October 3rd.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. You are in control.
Arc Raiders has changed. What started as a co-op sci-fi shooter is now a tense tactical extraction experience, where every bullet, every step, and every decision can be the difference between a jackpot or a total loss. Set in a post-collapse future where rogue machines control the surface, you drop in from Speranza, an underground city turned last refuge. Up on the surface, it's a 30-minute fight for survival. PvE threats stalk you, rival squads hunt you, and if you don't extract in time, you lose everything you carried in. Gunplay is tight and unforgiving. Ammo is scarce, recoil has weight, and firefights are designed to make you hesitate. Shooting here isn't constant, it's calculated. You craft your loadout before every run, balancing mobility, firepower, and survival tools that feed directly into your raider build. Every raid feels like a story. You might be sneaking through old shipyards 1 minute, then gunning down Arc war machines the next. Maps are massive, layered with vertical danger zones like spaceports, dams, and buried cities. And when it's time to leave, you better find a lift, hatch, or extraction point, because you only get one shot. Whether you play solo or with a squad, Arc Raiders forces you to think like a survivor. Push too hard and you'll run into a dead squad. Play too safe and you'll miss the loot you came for. No battle passes, no gimmicks, just raw, high-stakes shooter gameplay. Arc Raiders drops October 30th, 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Babe, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro.
High on Life 2 isn't just weird, it's weirder, faster, and more dangerous than ever. This sequel takes everything chaotic about the first game and injects it with neon, adrenaline, and a skateboard strapped to a grenade launcher. You're back with your alien guns, yes, the ones that talk, but now they've evolved. Sweezy, Creature, Knifey, and the crew return with new trick shot abilities and brutal combo finishers. And they're not alone. New weapons include a fire-breathing lizard rifle, a Bowie-style alien bow, and dual pistols that bend reality when fired in sync. But the biggest twist? Movement. You're not just sprinting around, you're grinding rails, launching off half-pipes, wall bouncing through lab corridors, and blasting enemies mid-air with a skateboard under your feet. It's part shooter, part platformer, and all attitude. The mission: your sister's been kidnapped. A galaxy-spanning pharmaceutical cartel wants to sell human life like medicine, and it's up to you to fight back, one bullet and punchline at a time. Combat is smoother, snappier, and more absurd than ever, with vibrant alien theme parks, living vending machines, and a boss fight inside a sentient pharmacy fortress. It's satire, action, and style dialed up to 11. High on Life 2 launches winter 2025 on Xbox Series X and S and PC, day one on Game Pass.
The great Silkovsky once said, "One could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Atomic Heart 2. The Soviet sci-fi chaos is back, but this time it's bigger, faster, and far more dangerous. You're no longer trapped in one facility. Now, the entire world is unraveling. Combat is a brutal fusion of guns and powers. You'll switch between classic firearms, electrified blades, and the iconic polymer glove, hurling enemies with telekinesis, freezing them mid-charge, or frying entire squads with chained lightning. Every weapon has mod slots, every fight feels layered, and every ability has weight. But it's not just corridor shootouts anymore. This is an open world shooter, one that sends you across frozen outposts, neon-lit megacities, abandoned beach resorts, and underground factories. You'll ride hoverboards, grapple across rooftops, and even glide between extraction zones using sci-fi tech straight out of a fever dream. Progression is deeper. You'll build out dual skill trees, stealth or brute force, and decide how you survive. Want to sneak past patrols? Go full cloak. Want to punch through a mech's skull? Stack your glove with shock and slam mods. Munfish isn't just expanding the map, they're doubling down on how you play it. Story-wise, it picks up where the original left off, but now the threat isn't just rogue AI. It's geopolitics, collapsing ideologies, and machines rewriting the rules of war. Expect returning faces, new factions, and far more freedom in how you deal with all of it. Atomic Heart 2 doesn't have a release date yet, but it's officially in development for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
The bar is closed, but I don't think anyone will ask us to leave. Come, join me.
What is all this?
Magnificent. Don't you think?
Our work is to save them, not admire them.
And told each other stories. Unfortunately, the whole thing was not preserved.
Don't shoot!
This is how I do my own part in
Cronos, the New Dawn, turns survival horror into tactical shooting under pressure. You're not just blasting monsters, you're making sure they stay down, because if you don't burn the bodies, they come back stronger. You play as a traveler trapped in a collapsing European city split across 2 timelines. Armed with pistols, shotguns, and brutal makeshift gear, you'll face twisted bioforms called orphans, and every shot has consequences. Kill one and leave the corpse? It merges with another enemy, mutating mid-combat into something worse. This is third-person shooting with rules. Ammo is scarce, reloads are slow. You need to time every attack, not just to kill, but to control the battlefield. Burn bodies, seal doors, use time rifts to reposition. Every room is a puzzle built around your firepower. The gunplay itself is heavy and deliberate. Recoil matters. Hip fire is risky, and every enemy type forces a different rhythm. Fast runners, heavy crushers, and ranged nightmares that set up ambushes if you don't shut them down early. You don't spray. You don't pray. You calculate, shoot, and survive. Upgrades are limited. Crafting is harsh. You'll have to choose faster reloads or better fire resistance, more ammo pouches, or stronger melee backup. Cronos doesn't hand you power. You fight for every advantage. It launches September 5th, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Switch 2. MUDANG, Two Hearts blends South Korean espionage with precise cinematic gunplay, and every bullet you fire feels like it's been motion captured straight from a Spec Ops takedown. You play as Ji Jung-tae, a North Korean special forces agent, and Gavi, a K-pop idol with a deadly past. Their paths collide across enemy-infested alleys, rooftop sniper nests, and neon-lit ambush zones. But this isn't a cover shooter. This is about movement and momentum. Combat flows like a film. Silenced pistols slide out mid-roll. SMGs light up as you dive through windows. Prone sink shots, ladder takedowns, vertical gunfights, it's all in play. And thanks to Unreal Engine 5 and full motion capture from real operators, every reload, recoil, and reposition feels surgical. You're not just sneaking, you're choosing when to strike. Do you breach the embassy with smoke and flashbangs, or take out the cameras and clear the room with a single suppressed shot? The AI adapts, flanking when you break line of sight, panicking under fire, or digging in with grenades when cornered. Your weapons matter. Pistols, submachine guns, smart grenades, EMP tools, and each encounter is a sandbox where you build the plan as you move. Enemies won't wait, and one missed shot could trigger a full alert. Coming in 2026 to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, MUDANG Two Hearts doesn't just look like a modern action movie, it plays like one. And when it comes to shooters with style and bite, this one absolutely earns its place. Marathon is Bungie's boldest move yet. Not a campaign, not an arena shooter, but a full-blown extraction FPS, where survival means skill, coordination, and precision gunplay. You drop into Tau Ceti 4 as a runner, part mercenary, part scavenger, and your job is simple. Get in, loot hard, survive the AI and rival squads, and extract. If you die, you lose everything. Weapons, mods, progress, it's all on the line. Every run. The gunplay? Pure Bungie magic. Fast, responsive, and built for depth. Assault rifles, sidearms, SMGs, each with perks that reward clean shots and careful timing. But it's not just the guns. Every runner has abilities that shift the fight. Cloak, deploy shields, launch spider bots, or chain sprint boosts into aerial flanks. Fights aren't just about who pulls the trigger first. They're about how you control the chaos. Squads of 3 go head-to-head in dynamic PvP-VE zones, each packed with hostile AI, enemy runners, and limited loot. The pressure climbs as time ticks. Every bullet matters. Every extraction becomes a showdown. And there's no campaign holding your hand. The story unfolds through contracts, intel, and community-driven seasons. Your loadout, your choices, your outcome, they all shape your runner's legacy. Marathon was scheduled for September 2025, but Bungie delayed it to polish everything from gun feedback to PvE pacing. No new date yet, but what we've seen is a tactical shooter built for tension and tuned for thrill.
Inbound. Good to go?
Easy in, easy out.
That's our ride.
Exoborne drops you into a collapsing world where the weather's your enemy, and so is everyone else. This isn't your usual extraction shooter, it's a high-speed, high-risk hunt through tornadoes, firestorms, and lightning strikes, where your loadout is as important as your timing. You play as a rigged operative equipped with one of several exosuits, each built for combat specialization. One might carry an EMP pulse and a glide launcher, another might trade that for shield regen or a call-in airstrike. Every fight plays out differently depending on the gear you bring and the chaos that surrounds you. Gunplay is tight, heavy, and punishing. Recoil hits hard, mag sizes are small, and standing still is basically asking to die. You're constantly moving, grappling between rooftops, gliding off towers, or ziplining into extraction zones while dodging bullets and electrical storms. Every match is 20 minutes of tension. You drop in with 2 squad mates, loot high-tier gear, survive rogue AI and rival squads, and extract if you make it. Die and it's all gone. All your mods, all your loot, every decision has weight, and so does every shot. Example value that you directly that makes that our whole thing Axis for us. The storms aren't just cinematic, they're tactical. Ride a gust to flank enemies, use smoke from wildfires to mask your escape, or push through a lightning zone when no one expects it. In Exoborne, nature's the third party in every fight. Exoborne launches later this year on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.